What is the likelihood that the Lakers now miss the play-in?
It's getting very likely, actually, because I don't think LeBron is going to play tomorrow in Utah. AD likely not play tomorrow in Utah. Maybe they come back this weekend. Utah just had a miserable loss to the Clippers last night. I expect Utah to try to easily win this game.
Yeah.
So that means that they're probably going to be even now two, because they're tied, but they're really a game back because they're a tiebreaker. That means they're probably going to be two back. And San Antonio, the next two games, they play Memphis tonight, but the two games over the weekend, they play the Blazers at home. They beat the Blazers in Portland by 30 last week. I mean, the Blazers are not a good team, or the Spurs are not a good team either. Otherwise, they wouldn't have the same record as the Lakers. But by the end of the weekend, by the time AD comes back, maybe on Sunday, Lakers could be down 3, Molly, with the hardest schedule left. And now, I respect AD and LeBron, and like maybe they put the hammer down, and maybe they but like at this point, even saying they finished 500 would be, I mean, like 500 in their remaining games. Like right now, they're trying to avoid a 50-loss season. 50 losses. I mean, it's insane that they're even in position to be in the play-in. They should be thanking the breaks that they're lucky to be in the play-in. I mean, there hasn't even been a team in the Western Conference make the playoffs with an under 500 record since 1997. Yeah. Normally, they would have been on vacation in Cancun for a month already.
Yeah. I would have bet you a vacation in Cancun that we were going to see the Lakers and the Nets in this year's finals. Very wrong on that.
Look, I said a month ago that I didn't think they were going to make the play-in tournament. And it seems like there was this false reality of people living in this space that are saying, whoa, when they get it all together. I'm like, if you watch this team play consistently, there is nothing in my basketball mind that makes me think they're going to actually figure it out and they're all going to come together. You're telling me now after AD missing 4 months of playing, he's going to come back and be the savior? Probably. You're telling me now LeBron James with a sore left knee and a twisted left ankle that he's going to come back and drop 50 plus? You're telling me all of a sudden Russ is going to figure it out? You're telling me all of a sudden Frank Vogel defensively, this team is average. They went from being one of the top defensive teams a year ago to being average. They're going to figure it out scheme-wise? No, they're not. The best thing to do, I'm telling you, and I know people are going to say, well, LeBron, you made this mess. You got to fight for it. Business decision, Wendy. I almost called you Greeny. Praise the Lord.
We saw
Wendy,
you on Get Up.
I just saw Greeny.
We
were just with Greeny 5 minutes ago. Shut it down. Like, I start thinking about what's in my best interest going into year 20 of my NBA career, going into year 38. I know he's not going to shut it down, but I don't want to increase the probability of LeBron James getting hurt. I don't want to see what happened to another great Laker player in Kobe Bryant who was trying to play off an injury and then injured himself more. Not when you're fighting for a 10 spot.
Yeah, I was just going to say, but when you have AD potentially coming back, and if you get,
let me just say it,
LeBron back healthy, you get it all together, and you never know injuries. I'm not wishing injury ever on anyone, but you're not saying that they could get a series when we're talking about that big three. You never know. That's why I feel like
is LeBron going to come back healthy? Is he going to come back healthy? You're telling me
when has he ever really been healthy in the playoffs?
Well, that's my thing. Now he has a rolled ankle. Is AD going to come back healthy? You're telling me AD is going to come back healthy?
I mean, if you want to get LeBron into a bad mood as fast as possible, bring up minutes. He just doesn't want to hear it. He's like, you don't know what minutes do to my body. I know what minutes do to my body. I gave up talking about minutes to LeBron 5 years ago because he gave us all a lecture about how we don't know. But I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that he doesn't listen to that. That doesn't mean anything to him. I mean, just last week, he played the back-to-back in Washington and Cleveland. And Frank Vogel was saying, this is a guy should be the example for the rest of the league because he always plays. He always plays. And the thing was, 3 years ago, his first year in L.A., he did shut it down the stretch. He had that groin injury. But the difference was they had their draft pick. Ended up being really smart. They tanked at the end. They ended up, got really lucky. They ended up getting the 4th pick, and it was the key moment that got them to the title the next year because they traded it as a central piece for Anthony Davis. They don't have their pick. So, like, if you're looking at LeBron and AD for competitive people, I think, Molly, I think you're right. Yeah. I think what Molly is saying is going to win the day.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.